This video about Connestee Falls neighborhood in Brevard was produced way before Helene hit our mountains. I just wanted to give a quick update that by the time this video comes out, everything was restored at the neighborhood itself, in the community. Of course, there were a lot of fallen trees from all the strong winds. Roads were damaged to and from the neighborhood, but the connecting roads were restored and people were able to get in and get out. At this point, everything is pretty much back to normal. Of course, some houses got damaged. The house that was featured in the video had no damage, just didn't have power and water and, of course, internet and cell service for a while. But by now, everything is restored. So grateful to hear the good news from that neighborhood as well. Connestee Falls is a very well-established master plan community that sits on almost 4,000 acres right here in Brevard in Transylvania County and is surrounded by pristine forested land in the Blue Ridge Mountains of western North Carolina. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you what it's like to live in Connestee Falls. I'm going to show you some amenities that this community has to offer and show you an example of what you can buy for your money right now in Connestee Falls. So stay tuned. This is Elena Kovrigin with Nest & Dolls Realty, powered by eXp Realty here in Asheville, North Carolina. Welcome back to Original Living in Asheville channel. If you need help relocating, our team helps dozens of people do just that, as well as help you decide if this region is the right fit for you and your family. With over 3,000 feet in elevation, which, by the way, is about 1,000 feet more or higher than where Asheville is at, which is why it is kind of chilly up here. We came from Asheville this morning and I thought my sweater will be an overkill this morning, but no, up here it's very appropriate. Anyways, this gated community offers spectacular views, waterfalls, 4 recreational lakes, over 20 miles of volunteer-maintained walking and hiking trails, parks, playgrounds, and 50 miles of well-maintained paved private roads. Other amenities include a full-service clubhouse, tennis courts, pickleball and other courts, swimming and fitness facilities, an 18-hole George Cobb-designed golf course for all the golf lovers out there, on-site dining that we're gonna go and check out now, see what that's all about, and over 60 resident clubs and volunteer groups spanning a broad range of interests and activities. Connestee Falls also offers full access to high-speed fiber optic internet and broad-range cell phone coverage. And that is super important. With it being that tucked away, sometimes, when you drive here, and especially when it's your first time or second time and you're not used to, it might feel like it's in the middle of nowhere. It might feel like it's really out there. It's way past downtown Brevard. And to have high-speed fiber internet and full cell coverage, it's huge. We have set dead zones in Asheville. So to have that here, that's a big bonus. And I know high internet speed is a deal breaker for 99.9% of people these days. But let's go check out the actual clubhouse, see what it looks like inside. And so the wellness center has the gym and the studio downstairs and some more stuff on the second floor, some offices and I think kind of like conference rooms. Anybody can have a meeting. Everything looks very good, very, up to date, up to speed, super nice. So all these different rooms for people to use, nicely equipped. Not bad. And across the street, this is the actual clubhouse. All right, I'm gonna take an elevator down to the first floor because why not? I haven't been here in several years. I don't remember it being that updated. Everything looks like it's brand new. All right, let's keep on going. So obviously nobody here right now, but I'm sure for dinner or lunch, they probably have people over. And it overlooks a golf course and has some views from here on warmer days, not like today, not like this morning at least. You can sit outside and enjoy some mountain views. Can't see much right now because it's kind of overcast and cloudy here. It's also Transylvania County. And if you remember from one of my past videos about Transylvania County in particular and weather and climate in this region, this place gets more rainfall than any other place in Western North Carolina. It's like a rainforest, which is why everything is so lush and green. So I've been to many different communities in Western North Carolina, and typically when me and my clients go check out clubhouses, wellness centers, community centers, a lot of times they're kind of dead. There's nobody there. But when we pulled in here to this parking lot, there were all these cars, and I'm thinking, wow, what is going on here? All of this just, people who work here, what's going on? But no, when we went to check out inside, we were just residents enjoying what this community center has to offer, what this wellness center has to offer. There's a ton of people at the gym, in the studio, doing things. So this community is a perfect place for people who, on one hand, want to be part of the community and want to meet people and want to be integrated and, into this new community, but also for people who kind of want to be left alone. And it's opportunity for both. So kind of the best of both worlds, I think. We're going to go and look at one of the homes that is currently for sale at Connestee Falls, so you can get a better idea what you can actually get for the money and what it can look like to live on a lake that is one of the 4 or 5 lakes in Connestee Falls. So let's go. Median sales price in Connestee Falls right now in September of 2024 is $633,000, but there's such a huge range of properties that you can find right here, right now. And to give you a better idea, here's what you can find in Connestee Falls right now if you look at active listings. You can find anything from $299,000 up to $1 million in single-family homes. And so today, as an example, I wanted to show you what you can get for your money in Connestee Falls. This is one of the most typical homes in Connestee Falls, listed for $769,000. It is a typical 3-bedroom, 2-bath, sits on a third of an acre, 1,900 square feet in size. But the bonus is that it has its own private access to the lake. So you can have your boat and you can go on the lake and enjoy it. But let's go check it out, and then we're going to go to the lake and I'll show you what it can all look like. Like I said, this neighborhood is very well established. I mean, early 70s, right? Every property will be very wooded. There's a lot of trees, a lot of mature trees. And even though some of the properties do not sit on a lot of acreage, like this one, just third of an acre, it's surrounded by a lot of woods. And it kind of gives you that privacy feel, like you have some elbow room. You're not up next to the neighbors, so you don't see your neighbors right away because there's just so many woods here, which is great. That comes with a lot of leaves in the fall, but that's a topic for a different discussion. So this home was built almost 20 years ago, so you will see some features of that era. You're not going to have a super open floor plan, but you have this nice and big living room that kind of flows into the kitchen and the dining area, or breakfast nook rather. There's also a traditional dining room that, you can use. Also, everything is on one level. It's a one-level living, all the bedrooms, kitchen, dining room, the deck, everything is on one level. You barely have to climb any stairs. And from this nice living room, past this nice fireplace, do I say nice too many times? You can go onto your own screened-in back deck and look at your boat that's parked right there on your private dock. My personal thing about this property in particular, not just the fact that it's on the lake, but the fact that the primary suite is all the way on this side of the house, separated from the other 2 bedrooms. Don't get me wrong, I love my kids and I love my guests and extended family. And I also love my privacy and I respect other people's privacy. So this pretty big primary suite with its own private access to the back deck has all the privacy, surrounded by the woods, very tranquil. Bring your finishing touches, do necessary upgrades, and this will be, very comfortable living for anybody who is looking for a community like Connestee Falls. Man, it feels like fall already. I mean, it is, I guess, technically fall, and it's definitely sweater weather. All right, so this is your private path to a little area where you can access lake. Not every property, of course, in Connestee Falls will have lake access, so this is an added bonus for those who like fishing or doing anything on the lake. Who are my lake people? Look at this. Very private nook with other neighbors. Does not make me want to jump in the lake right now because, again, it's a sweater weather. Looks pretty clean. Where are our summer days? They're gone. But if you are not finding anything in Connestee Falls that is currently for sale that you like, you can actually buy a vacant lot. There's still plenty available and build your dream house on this vacant lot. Vacant lots in Connestee Falls range by size and price, of course. Right now, as an example, half-an-acre lots in the Connestee Falls range from $18,000 up to $500,000. And this is your test question. Put in the comments your answer. If you've been following me, you should know the answer. Which lot is a better quality lot? An $18,000 lot or $500,000 lot? Which lot would be a better quality lot? So if you need help figuring out where to live in Western North Carolina, reach out to me and my team. Also, check out our reviews on Google from people mostly like you who watched us on this channel and who reached out and made Western North Carolina their home. Established in 1971, the community currently incorporates more than 1,400 homes on the property, with nearly half of its land set aside as conservation area for residents and guests to explore and enjoy. Located near the historic college town Brevard, North Carolina, Connestee Falls is situated midway between Asheville, North Carolina and Greenville, South Carolina. Connestee Falls is truly connected to a region rich with entertainment, culture, and outdoor recreation. So if you think Connestee Falls calls your name, if you want to explore it more, if you want more information about its amenities, location, what it has to offer in terms of inventory, you want to see and look at covenants and restrictions, architectural review, any information, reach out to me and my team. Our contact information is down in the description, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye!